Hi guys, my name is Tilly.
My name is Maggie.
We are in our hometown of Drexel, Missouri. And we're at the lake. We're at Sugar Creek. And we're eating tacos.
From the new place in our hometown, actually.
Mm-hmm. Finally opened up something else other than the freaking bar in Drexel.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have had this shit when we were in high school. Like, fuck you. That was good.
Mm-hmm. The guacamole was worth the fucking $8.
There's nothing more fun than eating Mexican food, hitting your vape, sitting outside, and beating a dead horse. I have not had real food in days.
Can't take pictures. Yeah, I bet this is fire then.
Oh my god. Last night, we walked down to the spillway in town and got super drunk.
Hold on. I'll save this.
That shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
That's a hot one today, though.
It is. I was not expecting this.
Yeah, me neither. We woke up and it was gloomy outside.
Yeah, and raining.
Uh-huh. But, oh, a hot one. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I look buff as fuck. What? Oh, this is my leg.
You're what?
I was like, why is my arm like huge? It was my leg.
At least in my wig.
My wig.
My wig. She's zesty.
Wear wigs.
What?
Wear wigs.
Wear wigs? Do you wear wigs?
Do you wear wigs?
No. Have you worn wigs? No.
Nope. Oh.
Will you wear wigs? Maybe. When will you wear wigs? What do you want to talk about for our YouTube video? So we can't really beat a dead horse if it's going to be put on the internet.
Right. We have to think about something that we can beat on the internet.
When I made my video about if you're not Fluttershy, you're actually just a bitch, and I talked about how like you being ostracized in high school for like being different, it flew away.
Oh.
And like the popular kids always end up being losers. Commented on it. I deleted it though.
What did she say?
Hmm?
What did she say?
She like commented hearts about like passive aggressively because I was talking about how like the popular kids end up being losers who go to their high school games and like reminisce about when they were cool.
Yeah,
in high school.
well, here's the thing. Some people just peak in high school, and that's too bad. That's too bad.
People peak in high school and then they get pissed.
And the fact that she took the time to watch the entire video,
Yeah.
and then that is oh my god, thank you for the view, thank you for the comment.
Thank you for the view. Thank you,
Thank
yeah.
you for boosting.
But what's crazy is that like
what the fuck?
people get like get so mad when the weird kids are the ones who don't peak in high school, and the popular kids get mad when they like realize that they are the ones who peaked in high school, and it's like
Well,
yeah.
that's why they're popular.
And also you wonder why in movies the main girl always ends up with the artsy fartsy kid is because the artsy fartsy kids are making the movies. If the jocks who peaked in high school were making movies, the girl would end up with the jock. But no, the girl always ends up with the quiet nerd because the nerds are the ones who didn't peak in high school and they're the ones who made the movies.
The reason that like the quiet, sensitive, artsy fartsy kids get the girl in the end is because movies are made by artsy fartsy kids grown up.
Yeah.
There's no
And so
jocks
they're like,
making
"Oh,
movies.
fuck you, jocks."
If the jocks were making the movies, they'd end up with the jock.
These old people are probably having a field day
There's
with
so
this
many old men at the
Oh, this is a cool truck.
yeah, that truck's really pretty.
Oh god.
Oh wow. There's so many old men at the Sugar Creek today.
That's kind of awesome.
That truck is beautiful.
And he has a matching little thing on the right.
A canoe?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, a
I just
kayak?
gave some,
That's a kayak.
gave some extra steak to the wildlife.
Hell yeah.
Bro, guac on the yard.
People
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
who like peaked in high school, like the popular kids, they get so salty when they see the weird kids actually end up doing good after high school.
Bro, what
They get
was on
so
my
mad.
arm?
Probably like a fly or something, or a wasp or a sweat bee.
Scared me.
But
I
they
think
get
it was this ant.
oh.
It's big.
But those people get so mad when the weird kids end up being the ones who do good. But it's always like that. The weird kids always end up peaking or not peaking in high school because guess what? When you go to college or in the real world, the weird kids are the people who have personality, and you were popular, so you never had to develop one. You never had to develop a personality because you were pretty.
No personality, because you guys just fed off of each other, bro.
Yeah. And so it's like, yeah, you wonder why you're not doing as good after high school and all the weird kids are on the up. Yeah, it's because you never had to ask or work for anything in high school. Everything was fucking handed to you.
And it's so funny, because that same person is, like, doing absolutely nothing but sitting in a sorority house getting married.
Yeah, she's literally doing nothing.
Let's be
She's
real.
getting married at, what, 21? That's the thing is, like, these people really think that what their life should be is they should be getting married at 21 and having kids at 22 and living across the street from their parents in their hometown
No, yeah.
and never leaving.
I have a couple of friends that want to have kids, like, next year.
And that's, like, really weird. Like, your life, the meaning of your life, like, the purpose of your life is not to stay in your hometown and build a family the second you graduate.
Everyone in my grade is, like, wifed up right now. I getting married, getting married,
Yeah.
want to get married. Liz and
Oh, my
Casey
class is
wanna
getting
get
married. I went to a wedding yesterday.
Everyone's getting married.
I think the priorities of, like, the weird kids after high school versus the popular kids after high school, the priorities and of their, like, what they want to do with their lives is so drastically different. And they're like, oh, yeah, these girls, they're definitely doing shit. They're doing jack shit. They're probably doing really bad. Look at their hair.
Yeah.
Look at their hair. They're probably doing so bad. They're probably so depressed. Like those bitches we went to high school with. Them bitches be holding grudges.
Yeah.
Thinking, like, oh, I bet you they're so mad.
That's exactly why she's still watching your freaking YouTube.
Yeah.
How does she even know what your YouTube is?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Which is weird because I have like all of the people
How much
from.
time do you have on your hands?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about her.
Oh, literally. How much time do you have in your hands to watch my YouTube video? Had you never been my friend in high school? I have you blocked on my socials, like my
you're just being
TikToks and stuff.
supportive.
Like, yeah, like, what are you doing? Well,
And I don't even think
aren't you supposed to be getting married right now?
Me and Kelly, before we threw the party here, did some existential searching so we could find each and every hookup spot that we would find each other in if we were gone and missing, so we wouldn't lose each other. And there's actually 2 hidden in these crannies over here. You probably won't even be able to find them. Spot the makeout says spot.
Yeah, me and Maggie. Out, it's basically, there's people outside, so I can't film over there. It's a big, like, gravel drive-in circle by the boat ramp out here. And technically, we're in Kansas, because we're on the state line right now.
I forgot.
Yeah, and so it was, the Kansas cops were extremely bad about coming down here, because they knew kids were drinking and doing shit we weren't supposed to down here. And, me and Maggie threw a legendary party out here one night. And it was like a last minute thing too. And we didn't know how many people would show up.
Oh my god, yeah, it was really last minute.
It was
actually.
last
We
minute
didn't
and
think
we
anyone
weren't
was coming.
we didn't think anybody was coming.
Oh, that was so
Yeah, we threw
Guys, the cars were just rolling.
Yeah, we threw probably
It
that's
was a
probably the
euphoric
biggest party
feeling.
we ever put together. It was fucking huge.
Wow, we
Kids,
felt like the shit.
we felt like
We
fucking
felt like the
awesome.
shit. We were like, yeah.
Yeah, and kids from all of our neighboring schools, Archie and Adrian and everybody in Appleton City even, bunch of
That's
kids,
so
a
funny.
bunch of kids drove out all the way out to fucking Drexel to come party. And there were fucking trucks lined up, and it was huge. Somebody brought a pong table. People were jumping into the water. People were standing on their cars.
I dominated that
Yeah,
pong
and it
table
was-
with fucking Timmy.
It was super fun. One of our friends' dads came down.
That
And
was
yeah, me and Maggie, but we came out here pretty early because we didn't have anything to do that day anyway because it was in the summertime.
Well, yeah, we were
we came- we
originally
were
gonna
early.
leave because no one was here. Bro.
Yeah, but we were here
Oh my
super
God.
early, and we were walking around. We were like, okay, if we get cracked tonight, where are the spots that we would be? That way, if we lose each other, we know where to find each other. Like, if you were to drag somebody out to make out with them, where would you go? And we, like, pinpointed spots, like, make-out spots, so that if we lost each other, we couldn't find each other, we knew we were making out somewhere. I don't think I made out with anybody that night, but I was making money moves on.
I was making money moves on hella weed that night.
Yeah, you were.
I hit so much weed that night. Oh my god, that's amazing.
We used to throw some legendary parties back in our day.
Legendary lovers.
We threw a party at the other drive-in out here. It was a smaller one. That one got busted, though. And my brother was there. And then my brother got arrested. And then I told my dad what I was doing and where I was going to be, but I didn't tell him that Connor was going to be there because Connor had a warrant out for his arrest. Connor's my brother. And Connor got arrested at this party. And I get home late that night. In the morning, my dad goes, I had to pick up your brother from the sheriff's office last night. And I was like, damn, I don't know. He wasn't at my party. I don't know anything about that. Connor got arrested at my party. Me and Maggie were in somebody's car doing dabs, watching it all happen.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he had like pounds of weed in that car. And the cop kept saying, I could check your car if you want, or you could let me take you. It was something like that. It was like a little exchange.
Yeah. Because Connor had a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh my god. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
We were like, why the fuck would you come to the party with a warrant for your arrest?
Like, bitch, like they were actively looking for your ass.
Trying to get us busted.
We got busted because of him. They came for him. But it surprises me that the big drive-in that me and Maggie threw the party out here never got busted because the cops are out here all the fucking time, and the big one is where they always like sit out and like check.
Yeah, they were slacking that.
It is shocking that we never got busted because we would get in like a little bit of trouble in Missouri, but we're technically in Kansas, so we get in a whole lot of trouble in Kansas.
Oh,
I'm talking like
it is not my party.
Yeah,
I don't know who threw this shit.
I don't know. Yeah,
I would be hiding anywhere.
Because whenever we would
actually, you could get away from the cops so easily here. There's so many places to hide.
Yeah, and also like whenever we got caught, like we got busted in Missouri, on the Missouri side, the cops would just hand us all trash bags, tell us to clean up, and then tell us to go home. Like, they wouldn't hand out MIPs, ever. They just told us to clean up and leave.
Oh, why are there fire ants everywhere?
Are you joking?
What? Is it bad? Is it a hole? Tilly's shitting in a hole. What is that? Oh my god. Ew, shut up. Ew.
Oh my god, there's like a spider egg sack thing.
Did you wipe?
Yes.
Okay. I had to run away, so my socks were...
Like, it's just like a pit. It's like they built a toilet around a pit.
She is brave.
Did you play basketball?
That was right-handed.
Oh. You're a lefty.
Thought that was a little sexy shot.
If anybody wants our feet pics, let us know. We got emo girl feet.
Yeah, if anyone wants us
Are
to
your toes
start
black?
collaborated...
Are your toes black?
Unfortunately, right now, they're chipped.
Oh, mine are black.
So, well, one is multicolored, one is black, but the black is chipped.
My black nail polish that I have on my nails too is I've had it since I was a freshman in high school when COVID hit. So it is goop. It is like hot. You know how hot glue is stringy?
Yeah, I have
it's
the
like
same.
that. Oh yeah, here's a spot right here. I can hear water rushing. Look, there's a twisted tea on the ground. Peach flavor too, but it's sugar free. Who's drinking sugar free peach sweet or twisted tea? Who's drinking sugar free tweez, bruh?
I don't know, that's really gross.
It is gross.
Someone's on a diet.
Not me, I'm shredding, bro. I'm gonna get really skinny when I move to Ohio, though, because I'll be poor and I'll live in the middle of nowhere, so there won't even be any food options. So no more eating out because... Oh, butterfly. No more eating out. Yeah, the water is brown. Is the rope gone?
No, the rope is still here. There it is, right there.
Oh, there's the
I'm
rope.
not swimming over there.
Oh, hell no.
I kind of wish it was not so gross.
Yeah.
So we could, but...
This sucks.
I'd have to be pretty drunk to get in this.
Oh, I'd have to be... Oh, yeah, it used to be green, and now it's like... this is brown.
Yeah, you can't even really see
No.
anything. You could see through this, at least until your freaking waist.
Yeah. There's a boat over there. Do you remember there's that water snake over there, and everybody freaked out and like swam out of the water, and I just sat there and watched it?
Well, aren't the gar the ones that
They're like
really
big ass.
hurt when you...
Yeah, because they have spines.
Yeah, because when you touch them, they cut you. It's like a defense
Yeah, they have
mechanism.
spines. Yeah.
Talk about Horton Hears a Who, and how who is it that lives on Horton's Who? Wait,
Horton's Who.
the Grinch's universe comes from Horton Hears a Who. The thing he's fucking hearing is the Grinch bitching, bro. He comes from that little tiny speck. That's where they live. That is where the Grinch is
In my
from.
world, everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
The Cars movie's tough because like I have to rewatch those But also, like, you know how like
Another boner.
Tomater says that like he's lived in what's it called, Radiator Springs his whole life. But then there's like one like of like his series that I never watched.
Yes,
where
that's
he's
what
like
I'm talking about, his series.
Yeah, where he's like, no, he oh, so you grew up in a mansion for cars.
Tomater.
So you haven't lived in Radiator Springs your whole life.
He's the ringleader of all cars, bro. If you watch
Yes.
his series, every single episode, like he goes to space, he does all this crazy bullshit. You're like, oh my god, just an episode. No, you can literally see his posters in like the second movie, the first movie.
It's kind of like it's kind
of
like Forrest Gump, how like he ends up doing all this stuff like in history that like makes things happen, and Mater does that too. Also, in Radiator Springs, Mater lives in like a car parts like extra parts like fucking like what is it called? Like when there's a bunch of car parts just out in the field.
A junkyard?
A junkyard.
Yeah.
He lives in a junkyard, but like, wouldn't that be like organs and like parts of dead cars? So he's just sleeping around dead bodies.
Yes, that is what that would be because in the movie, like they go to like the car shops themselves and all that shit
and get new parts.
They like, but we're thinking maybe
So like the wheels are their feet, but like he's sleeping around a bunch of people's feet.
Yeah.
But also he's sleeping around with like a bunch of like innards of cars. So that's like their organs. He's sleeping around like dead body parts.
So I'm thinking like all that stuff couldn't just be under the hood. They probably have it throughout their fucking body.
Yeah, there's no way that there's
Because they have
doors.
a digestive system too, because they can eat real food. Because Tomater ate the fucking spicy shit.
Yeah, so it's like they have.
And they go on dates.
Yeah, so it's like and they have to be able to reproduce somehow. But also like with cars growing up. Because there's kid cars too, like the two little girls, like Lightning McQueen. There's little kid cars.
They have sex and have babies.
So do they? It only makes sense that they have like real organs on the inside of their bodies.
Yeah, because they give birth.
But how do they? So like, do the cars come out small, and they like every year they like go to the shop to become like a bigger car until they're fully grown, or are they built and that's your baby, but it's already full grown? Like, how do they? Like, do they have childhoods?
Hold on.
Because what does Tomater mean?
Here is the theory of what their X-ray looks like.
Okay.
So maybe something like this.
Yeah.
And if we want to get in more little specifics, possibly even something close to this.
It's like human-like almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, but this is a little scary because like look at what that is.
That's like really scary.
Yeah.
Ew.
And like it has the ass and everything.
Yeah.
Like shitting.
It's kind of like human centipede.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk about that. Oh my god.
This
I've unfortunately
crazy
watched
bitch.
that 3 times.
She forced me to watch Human Centipede when we were really high and sitting in her living room. That they're so gross.
They're so fucking gross.
They're so
and the
nasty.
guy in the one that I watched specifically is really gross. You have to watch Human Centipede, I think it's 3. They're all the exact same. There's just 1, 2, and 3 is different versions.
So gross.
And the third guy is really gross because he's like, he can't breathe right, and he's like perfect for the part because like that's really him.
Is that the big fat one with
Big
weird
fat
eyes?
one, big beady eyes, and
Yeah,
he jerks
him.
off in the fucking security office to like
him.
girls getting in
Yes,
their cars
yeah.
and shit. Yeah, he makes a big Human Centipede.
Ugh, God, it's so nasty.
And yeah, and the woman at the end, she gets free. She's the pregnant woman because he thought she was dead. And she gets free, and then he was chasing her, and she gave birth in the fucking car. Baby slips out, gets under the gas pedal. She's like, "Shit, I gotta go," because the guy's about to get her. Slams on the gas, and the baby's head like popped open.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shit's gross.
No, dude. Shoot, there was that's reminded me of something and then I lost it. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is like the Human Centipede in like FNAF type like lore things are really weird because it's like there's got to be somebody sick in the head enough to like want to do it in real life.
I bet you someone has.
There's 8 billion people in the world. There's got to be at least one sick in the head person who wants to do it.
Well, that's how all these.
And that's my thing
movies
is
get made.
like yeah, and it's like like people in real life like make FNAF animatronics that like genuinely work and stuff. So it's like there's got to be somebody who's like, oh, I know how to make animatronics. I might as well kill a couple of kids just to see what happens.
Well, yeah. Have you not heard about the Chuck E. Cheese shit? It's like that, like Chuck E. Cheese, like there was like a whole thing where the franchise would be like kidnapping kids, and it was just like freaking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
But Human Centipede has not happened in real life. Actually, I thought it did.
No. But, like, there's gotta be somebody who, like, is sick in the head enough and watches it and they're not mentally well.
Literally.
And they, like, try to do it. Because, like, there's already people out here making FNAF animatronics. Like, you're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Like,
that's spooky. I saw
dead
some of,
halfway.
like, the full, like...
Yeah, full, and then, like,
the spring trap
Yes.
guy. Yeah.
And
it
so,
was,
like,
the full thing.
There's got, like, you're already halfway there. So there's gotta be somebody that's, like, not well enough in the head and like, wants to do that. There's just no way.
Spooky,
There's 7 billion people in the world.
Someone would probably do it to them freaking selves for fun.
Yeah.
But, the human centipede, whatever sick fuck came up with that movie is someone that had, like, a fetish for it, wanted to do it, and no, he couldn't, but he had money, I bet.
Yeah,
and
there's...
just, like, made a movie about it.
I feel like we need to talk about who the fuck came up with that script.
Because it's like they're shitting in each other's mouths.
Yeah, and also it's
shit.
like, yeah, like, why are we not questioning the person who wrote that script? That's
ripping,
weird.
They're ripping the jaws, ripping the asses, taking the kneecaps out.
Yeah, that's weird. Who wrote
And
that?
it's graphic.
Who wrote that and why aren't they in prison?
And one of them was a pregnant woman. He had like he had people he wanted to pick.
Like, it's gross.
Yeah, it was really gross. And there was like 5 movies made, and they're all the exact same, just different people in every movie. So
Yeah,
someone
it's
wanted
just-
to make this hella.
Somebody just, like, had a hyperfixation with, like, wanting to see this happen. And it's weird.
And who the fuck signed up for that role for real?
Yeah, no.
The first one is like a clean version of it, and it's that super rich guy that kidnaps like 3 women and does it. And it's like he's like actually, I think, trying to even get to that. Ew! But when the tiny guy that like is in the one that we watched, when he gets finished, like at the end, his reaction is so gross. He like almost has an asthmatic attack because he gets so worked up and happy about how amazing it looks.
Yeah, it's like disgusting. The Cars franchise is so weird because also, like, the flies and the bugs, they're cars too.
Yes, they are.
They're all cars.
Yeah.
There's no, like,
Every single thing. I think even like the materials and shit are all like little car type things. Like, nothing is like.
They're all cars.
There's no human trace there.
9/11 happened because there's planes.
Yeah.
And there's no Twin Towers in the New York scene. They have a pope in Cars. So guess what? I bet you the Holocaust was real in Cars.
Wait, yeah, that means like
The Holocaust was canon in Cars.
Wait, yeah, because aren't there veterans in Cars?
Yeah, there's veterans too.
Yeah, there are.
So there's war.
Yeah.
There's war in Cars. So that guess what? There's World War I and II were probably canon in Cars. There's a Holocaust, Great Depression, and the Holocaust happened in Cars.
Donald Trump is probably canon in Cars.
Probably.
Wait, no, he's not.
Why?
He'd have to be a car though.
Yeah.
Wait, but would that make sense? Would it just not be him? It would just be it just wouldn't be that at all.
Donald Trump would be a car because we would be cars. What else would we be?
Or would we just not be there at all though? That's what I'm saying.
No, we'd be cars.
Okay.
Yeah. So Donald Trump would be like a fat orange car. He'd be a Kia Soul, orange Kia Soul.
Oh, he would. Or the cubes.
The cubes.
Oh my god.
He'd be an
Or
orange.
a Tesla truck, actually.
Oh, he'd be a Tesla.
The
truck.
Tesla truck that turns into a boat is what he would be.
So do you think Elon Musk would be a Tesla?
Ew.
Do you think he would be born as a different car and then he came up with how to make Teslas? That's another thing. Is like
He'd be born.
so our types of cars like Ford and like Tesla, are they like different ethnicities in the Cars universe? Would they be different ethnicities for them?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, they have, like,
They're
Mercedes-Benz and
very
shit.
diverse there.
They have, like, Mercedes-Benz and shit in cars.
Bro.
So, like, there's gotta be, like,
There's so many
ethnicities that
varieties
maybe...
of cars, though.
Yeah. Because, like, you know how, like the European cars in Italy, they're European race cars because they're from Europe? So they do have different races and ethnicities based off of the kind of car they are. You remember that show that was on Adult Swim that would always come on like late at night after Family Guy? And it was all the talking food.
Yes, that was Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying on Adult Swim.
No,
And wasn't that the show called? Wasn't that the actual one?
no,
though?
Adult Swim was just like the channel.
I know, but I thought there was like a specific show that they had
No,
on there.
I don't think so. But I
We
don't
have to figure out
that
what
I
that's
don't remember
called.
what that show's called, but that one and Robot Chicken would always
Yes,
come on
Robot
really late at
Chicken.
night because my parents would let me watch Family Guy when I was really little, and then I knew that once Robot Chicken or that food show came on, that it was time for me to go to bed. And then if you were watching like SpongeBob or some shit, you knew it was time to go to bed when George Lopez came on.
Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't that.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
What the hell? I would never remember that.
I would never.
That's why I
remember
thought
that,
it was Adult
What
Swim.
the hell? The Adult Swim trend on TikTok in like 2020 was probably the best trend I've ever seen.
Running away is easy. It's the leading the top.
Oh, when they would do the AS
Yeah,
thing.
that is absolutely the best trend I've ever seen. The way that people banded together, the artsy fartsy kids. You know, people are shipping Markiplier with Ryan Gosling right now. And guess what? Markiplier knows about it.
Off my shoulders, I'll finally be able to escape the blood ocean and curl up in Ryan Gosling's arms and just, I'm safe. Finally, I'm safe.
It's because of Project Hail Mary. Oh, that movie. He's so fun in that movie. I never watched Iron Lung. I need to. I wonder if he'd ever make DVDs of it. I hope he would.
If he made enough money, he would.
Well, he made a ton of money, and then the box office took it down because once it hit #1, because Hollywood doesn't want people to know that you don't need to have like a big production team, and you don't need Hollywood to make a good successful movie.
No, literally.
And that they took it off the box office and everything, which is wild. Because they were like, we don't want the whole world to know that you can make a successful movie without Hollywood and without having all this fancy shit and all this money. You don't need a lot of money to make a good movie.
It definitely helps that he is so popular, but
Yeah.
still did all that by him.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, you're making money off of YouTube alone.
Right.
So it's like, that's just crazy.